just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses.
All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, right? Sometimes people just got your number, man. So if you don't know what that is, that's a thumbnail of Joshua Usyk 2. It's a boxing match. Usyk won, decision, retained the title. Joshua was disappointed in himself, but you know what? Hey, it happens. But in life, they'll tell you sometimes people just got your number. Sometimes people are just, they know what to do to win against you specifically. Sometimes, you know, they say styles make fights. Some people are tailor-made for other people. Sorry about that, but some people are tailor-made for other people. And since you're tailor-made, you're not easy to beat, but it's easier for a person to adjust. And why I'm saying that is this. In life, sometimes you're chasing people or chasing to get a win out of somebody who's tailor-made to beat you. They got your number. Now, some people got your number mentally because you're good enough to win against them, but they know if they push you to a certain state mentally, you'll mentally break down. And they don't have to beat you. You're going to beat yourself. So what happens is, you know, they got your number. As long as they can get in your head, they got you. And you'll always go, well, I mean, they're not better at me than this, than that. You know, they can't stop me when I do this. But they don't have to do any of that because, you know, cut off the head, the rest of the body goes. So they got your number, you know. And a lot of people go through a long period of time where they don't realize, you know, the game is mental that they're losing at. Other people got your number physically. What they're physically good at, or what they're physically great at, or what they're physically gifted, what their God-given ability is, it's a counter to what you're good at. So, guess what? They were naturally built that way. If you two came to compete, they've got a natural counter for your natural offense. And unless you have a counter for that, which you probably don't, because your offense has been winning for you to the point that you never thought about ever, if it doesn't work, what to do, that person's gonna have your number. Then they have a skill. You know, some people are just, they got your number because they got a skill set, whether it be awkward, whether it be, you know, a particular thing that they do, they're good at, that you just, it plays to your weakness. Like, you have a skill doing this, but nobody who you're dealing with can exploit it because they don't have a skill doing that. This other person has a skill set that does that. So, you know, they got your number because you're screwed. And then, you know, people have your number because they can adjust to you. Like, if you're a one-trick pony, they gonna have your number because I'm gonna take away your best attribute and see what you can do. So, you know, when you take away somebody's best attribute, it's over with. Usually they can't go to number 2, number 3, or number 4. That's not their style. Another thing, you could say that past adjustment. Somebody can have your number because they know who trained you. and they know what you got taught, and they know the remedy for what you got taught. So they're not even beating you; they're beating the person who taught you. And it might be hard for you to adjust to that because they're thinking past you. They're beyond you. Kind of like if you play a sport and you're playing a team, but you know the coach, the head coach, the coordinator, whatever, and you know their philosophy. If you know how to beat their philosophy, you got their number because you can beat them. So if you do that, you know they're gonna always have your number because you're thinking past the person that's in front of you anyways. And ironically, a teacher can't unteach you what they taught you in the middle of going at it. You get what I'm saying? They can't tell you to just to throw out everything I taught you because a lot of them not cognizant to that going on. So that's a whole nother dynamic where somebody gonna have your number doing that. And the last thing is somebody might have your number because they outworked you. Some of y'all, no matter what y'all are, y'all lazy. So a person may not be better than you, but they're better than you at working. So they're gonna be durable and last longer than you because you're lazy. A hard worker beats a lazy person all day long. So they're gonna always have your number because you're gonna try to get up for them in a short period of time, and they're constantly working to get up for you. But that's what it is. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch you on the next one. Peace.